Welcome one and all to the 32 Irish Whiskey of Extreme. We are back here for another matchup to determine what will be the Irish whiskey for you, for me, for all within all K.O.E. sundry. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me, of course, at the K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
your Big Buckin' Emperor Chicken. Find me Facebook and YouTube, Big Buckin' Empire. Looking forward to some more Irish and to piss Tony off with some numbers and letters. Let's do this.
Yes, and of course, the master of ceremonies himself, the one, the only,
the blend master of ceremonies, the quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, non-coppa friendly, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe, and folks, yes, it is another round 2 matchup of the 32 Irish Whiskey of Extreme. Now, those of you new to the channel, new to the tournament, must understand you can see the 2 whiskeys at the bottom of the screen, Whiskey A and Whiskey B. These 2 gentlemen don't know which is which, nor do they even know what 2 whiskeys they will be drinking tonight. This is a double blind, completely honest, taste test review, and winner. This is going to be great. This is a different one. I toyed with this one a little bit. These guys kind of had a couple other matchups in mind as well, but ultimately I settled on this just because I think it's kind of fair but kind of interesting, so I'm really excited on this one.
Okay, so there's a couple different ways. Chicken, how are these labeled?
We have, you can look at this a couple ways. You got 1A, or maybe this is IA, like Iowa, or
an Iowa Irish, yes, of course,
or
yes.
First Amendment, or maybe it was an Irish he bought in Iowa. I don't know.
Now, if you take Dublin, Ireland, there is an I and an A in there.
That's
so
true.
That's one.
And we're going to pair that against 1B.
1B.
Or
1B, 1Z. So it's like a 1Z. So it's like a 40 ABV whiskey because it's kind of weak. So like there you go. But I think there's another way of looking at it, Chicken.
I think it's like it's almost like
no,
one.
hang on.
It's 1B, but almost like an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So it's a liter. But now think about it. If you flip it, you got A1,
like steak sauce.
A2 or no? Are they A1 and A2?
It's B1. No, it's 1 and 1. A and B.
Okay.
So it's like steak sauce.
So A1 steak sauce, something really spicy, or B1, it'd be one damn good Irish whiskey.
I love it. Let's do this.
There we go.
I don't think we'll be doing a blind round 3. Fuck me. I'm
Tony
ready.
hates this so much.
Glad we had a chance to let these breathe. Whiskey A on the nose.
Ooh, that's
definitely not steak sauce on the nose. It's more of a freedom of speech and expression.
This almost has like a perfume smell.
Okay, fragrant, but yeah.
Like what? Cheap $5 Walmart perfume that doesn't smell like anything? Like.
No.
So
it's
Phil's a fan of First Amendment rights here.
Okay. Well, the second one, this smells like perfume.
Oh,
this
wow.
does have a lot more ethanol on it.
A lot more ethanol and a lot more floral.
Interesting. They're both very floral. It's a different kind of sweetness though. There's a sugar sweetness and then a tart sweetness.
Yeah, I agree. The second one, yeah, I hear you. I'm not a big fan of either nose.
I don't know why, because like Bush White's good, but it's also kind of got kind of a.
You've been all over with a lot of the noses though, because on the first round there were some that when we reviewed them solo, like you were blown away by. It's something about the shoulder. You get past the neck and into the shoulder.
That really tells you what.
And they really do change. Like that PX, I know we rave about how different that was, but even some of the standard ones, like a Black Bush, I know that changed because that got really deep into the bottle when we started with that in round 1. These changed significantly. And that kind of is the sign of a good quality product if it is complex. So, and I kind of had a feeling with these that it was going to be kind of like that. So, let's take Whiskey A to the palate.
Also get on the nose, this is going to be weird baked sand. Like sand that's gotten really hot in the summer sun. And it's got this really specific smell.
Okay.
There's a little bit of orchard.
A little bit.
A
But
little
just
bit of
sugar.
It's a very
Like
simple nose, though.
It is. Very simple
Very
nose,
simple
but
nose.
Sugary sweetness.
There's a sugary sweetness with a little bit of apple and a little bit of
It's kind of like if you took a
zesty,
a
citrus.
slice of Red Delicious and just dipped it in sugar.
Yeah.
And took a bite.
Now let's try Whiskey B, gentlemen.
My palate. Oh,
Darker chocolates.
yeah, but it's subdued in a way.
Yes.
Like a darker chocolatey berry.
Yeah, I
there
can
is
see.
a slight fruit, but not much.
It's a different. It's not exactly an orchard.
Almost,
No, it's not an orchard.
No.
almost wonder if like Whiskey B is like aged, had a little time in some sort of sweetener cask, but not very much.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out here shortly because I'm gonna go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off, gentlemen.
This
I'm
is
go-
tough.
Not for me, because A, its nose is basic, its palate's basic. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. MJF. A! Whiskey A! Whiskey A1 sauce! Your nose is mid! Your palate is mid! Your texture is mid! MJF style, everything is mid! I don't mean to be insulting, but let me just go ahead. It's very... This is the kind of whiskey you would cocktail with. B, I would not. So, I'm gonna go with B.
Second round on A, it was better, but then I went back to B and it was even better again. So I'm gonna agree. B is the place to be. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi is our only hope. Like we have to save.
B.
I'm gonna give it to A because I have to. It needed a vote.
Oh
Obviously.
man, what whiskey did I just insult incredibly?
Any guesses before we move forward on Whiskey A?
I will say
Most
I
expensive
was not
one
a
that's left in the tournament. It's probably the
I
one
was
that's
not
insulted.
offended by A at all. Like I thought A was Phil. Like yeah, Phil kind of shit on it a little bit. I didn't think it was that
What?
basic. I just thought in comparison to B, B just seemed like so much more is going on. There's a lot more fun. This is something else that I would just sit and drink a dram of. While A, I wouldn't be offended. Like if I'm in a bar and somebody poured me a dram of this, I'd still drink it. It's good. But B's better. Like that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
T, let's get to the reveal of
So,
A. What's the one that I just took a giant, big, steamy deuce on?
well, you just crapped all over Jameson. You know, not like that's a name brand or anything.
Well, sorry, no, fuck you. I was fucking right. This is mid-level whiskey. It's mid-tier.
It's probably a good time to mention the fine folks at Jameson Whiskey and their Instagram page who just sent me a whole bag of swag, this shirt,
Tony.
a Christmas ornament,
Tony.
a customized flask, some glasses. Yeah,
Tony.
lots
Was
of
that
Don't lie to the
after-
people. Ain't nobody sending us shit, okay? So,
No, I wasn't kidding. Really not. No,
Uh-oh.
fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Like,
I was like, nobody sends us nothing. Oh, well.
no.
Hey, Jameson, nice folks over at Jameson, but sorry,
K.O.E. Nation loves Jameson whiskey.
this is better than Jameson 18, and this is still.
Okay, anyway, Jameson,
Back to the
really
show.
good stuff. Yeah. I love me some Jameson. Jameson was my introduction into Irish whiskey, and it's kind of been my staple of
Just
all
finished
around
that
whiskey.
IPA cask and everyone.
I don't blame any of you Irish folk from across the pond if you never come back to the K.O.E. Nation, but just know that at least one of the denizens of this great nation here at the K.O.E. is a huge fan and loyal to the Jameson brand.
Hey, I was nice
Sorry,
to
but even
Jameson.
I didn't say they were bad. It's just they're mid. It's a mid level.
You can stop now. Thank you.
Well, what
a
are they
Crown
up
Royal
against?
or John Walker,
Tony,
like-
before you shit on Phil and then in association shit on me, what was it up against so we can have some context on this conversation?
Well, they're already mad, so
Oh no!
Bushmills stand.
And I called it! I called
He
it!
called it with the nose.
I
Actually,
fucking called it!
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it now.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh no!
So, at least half of the Irish folk watching.
All my Irish Catholic ancestors are just looking down on me with shame right now.
The Bushmill Irish fans over there, you're hooting and hollering right now. The Jameson loyalists are very upset with him, not me. I voted for Jameson. But, this is also another staple I keep on my shelf. So.
Should we skip to the blend, because I'm excited for this one actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be exciting.
It's a great blend, actually.
This nose is fucking great.
You got a lot more intense. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh
A,
yes.
solid
That's
A.
really nice. I would agree. That's great. That takes both the similar floral pattern, but the sugary sweetness and the kind of like a berry fruit there, and just melds them all together.
Okay, now folks, I just gotta say I am batting 1,000 tonight because just previously I had guessed the Whistler like that. This one I guess off the nose. So your King of Extreme really is, I mean, there's sommeliers that wish they had my level of skill and power here.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Tony,
congratulations.
I didn't know, I kind of wish you'd given me some sort of warning here. I didn't know we were going to be doing an Irish whiskey troubles in our fucking video tonight.
Well,
okay?
I didn't know you were going to go that hard in the paint.
Well, I didn't think the nose and the palate was going to be that mid. Okay?
You can stop now.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can. You know me, Tony. Once I start, I can't really stop. Now, here's
we
the
knew
thing.
it wasn't going to win the whole thing.
Well, now, hang on. Here's the thing. Jameson, you make great products, okay? For me, personally, it is either feast or famine. I either love it or hate it. There's no, for example, IPA, okay? I fucking love that shit. But for me, like I said, Tony seems to love you universally. For me,
I haven't had a bad one yet.
you gotta, just keep searching. But folks,
a lot of searching left. I'm about to go there. Darn.
as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, Bushmills, you proved yourself this evening. Bushmills has been, if you've heard of Love to Hate, they're the distillery that I hate to love. Okay? It's they're so good, but it's oh, god damn it, it's so good, but why did it have to be Bushmills? But yeah, I knew. Well, no, it's just all my ancestry comes from the area of Ireland where Jameson would be from. Okay, so I've just got. So folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I guess it's now been finally decided. I'm sorry, Ireland. You had to hand it to us three Yanks to fucking decide it once and for all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And I'm signing off and handing it off to Tony and Chicken for what may be the final episode of K.O.E. Nation. Chicken, Tony, take it away.
Appreciate you all for tuning in. If you noticed here the last 5 minutes, I did everything I could to not bury myself and just let Phil keep talking. Because sometimes you say it best when you say nothing at all. But with that said, folks, this was a fantastic blend. This was a fun matchup. Both are good whiskeys. I appreciate y'all. Look forward to more Irish matchups in the future. Stay right here to the KOE Nation, even though this asshole said what he said. Appreciate you. Love you. Tony, take it away.
I'm sorry to most of the Irish folk watching tonight.
I was about to say, I think I pissed off
Phil, shut
everybody.
up. Phil, shut up.
Yeah, you've done enough. You've done enough. Wow, not how I saw this matchup going. I mean, I knew it was going to be 50-50 on the winner, but that neither here nor there. I'm sorry, and thank you for joining us. Wow. Congratulations, Bushmills White Label. If you're interested to see and you dare to come back next time, more round 2 matchups to come, and here's the bracket. Please come back.